I still remember the day when the Thamos account announced the aggressive censorship and propaganda campaign. I was there. But yeah, I was careful to emphasize I contributed in a very small way to the fight against Blockstream, but it is something that I am a little bit proud of, so I'm happy to share it. So one of the things that was happening in those days is there was an ongoing conversation about, okay, probably we need to raise the block size. How much should we raise it by? And there were an assortment of proposals like, oh, we should, like Gavin Andresen said, let's do 30 megabytes. And someone else said like, well, maybe we should do 8. And people were like, let's do 2, then 4, then 8. And what has all these different variations of these proposals. And some of them had enough kind of enthusiastic support behind them that there were competing node reference implementations, like competing Bitcoin node clients. And one of them that generated a decent amount of buzz was called Bitcoin XT. So this client had its own subreddit that's still up today. And their goal was, hey, we want to become the new primary reference client. And of course, the way to do that is to attract miners. So one of the things that I did in those days is I wrote a like step-by-step, like 10 tasks to complete to rent hashing power from this service called NiceHash using Bitcoin and point this hashing power towards pools that were explicitly mining Bitcoin XT blocks to show support, for this change. I put this on the Bitcoin XT subreddit, and there was a user called Hello Bitcoin World. That was his Reddit name. He took this tutorial and really ran with it. He built out a publicly funded using Bitcoin pool, basically, that took any coins that you sent to this given address, rented hashing power from NiceHash, pointed it at Bitcoin XT blocks, and then any profits, any like mining rewards that came back would immediately be reinvested. And this pool that he spun up mined some of the first ever non-core Bitcoin blocks at Bitcoin XT blocks. You can go back to those days and they're still there.